Hello everyone, it's Bobby K. 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 And welcome to my YouTube channel. Alright, so this is going to be the 2025 Lowe's Halloween lineup. Now, since I'm sure you've already seen all these, I'm going to try to keep it quick by just saying my opinions on each picture and prop and whatnot. So let's get right into this. So this first picture here is of this Gravedigger, and also just going to say I've just been collecting these videos all around. This is the only one that I have that still has the that does have the watermark on it. So this is from someone named Foolish Mortals and Happy Haunts, which I've never heard of them before, but credit to them, I guess. So anyways, this is the Gravedigger. He looks pretty cool. The face looks very cartoonish, which is sort of a good thing. Definitely not the best Gravedigger we've gotten, and definitely not the worst. But yeah. Then in this picture, we get to see the handstand clown from last year, which, if you know me, you know I don't really like him. He's not that great. He's not really anything but a normal clown. Literally, there's nothing too scary about him. And then there is the skull and this little groundbreaker down here. Now, I do appreciate that they made it big and that there's something unique about it. Other than that, it's just a normal groundbreaker you see, where it's just hands and a skull coming out of the ground that doesn't really look like a groundbreaker. And we already have rattles, so like... No, I don't really like it. It's not that bad. It would be much better if you just used the skull part of it, and maybe you used the hands somewhere else, like crawling out of a window or something. That could be a neat use of something like this. But if you're just using it like that, it's kind of bad. Alright, next we have this picture of the 12-foot vampire, which he is bad. I hate him. He's terrible. Just get Bone Collector. His proportions are so off. The face looks so bad. It looks so just like plastic. You can see it's so shiny. There's no detail on it at all. Literally none. It's just straight plastic. You can see where exactly the jaw will move. I'd assume it just has the same Bone Collector animation, where the head moves side to side and the mouth moves. It's just bad. The only thing I do enjoy about it is the clothes. It looks pretty, those look pretty cool, but other than that, this is just bad. Alright, next we have a picture of this witch, or this witch lady. She's okay. From this angle, she's pretty good, but as you can see in a different photo here, when the head lifts up, it looks bad. You can't see the eyes at all, which I kind of like. It looks almost like it's a mask, like a Halloween mask, which I do like that concept. If they had gone for that concept instead of having it be an actual witch, that'd be pretty cool. But as this is, it could make for a neat budget prop if it's like $100 or under, but knowing Lowe's outrageous prices, it's gonna be expensive, so I don't think it's very good. Next, we have this other witch, which is nothing we haven't seen before. It's a pretty generic witch, nothing really to say about it. I don't know why Lowe's would waste their time doing something like this and not doing something else, like maybe adding some feature to it, but I don't know. It's not bad, it's not good, but yeah, it's just there. Alright, now we have this big image of this whole corner piece here. So I'm gonna go left to right on this. So first, what is in this lady's bowl down here? Is that a dog? What? Anyways, then there's this lady, this little girl. She looks like Sunstar. She looks like a Sunstar prop. I'm not even gonna waste my time talking about it. She's not good. So yeah, let me just move on to the next prop. Same thing here. Not good. It's a plague doctor. The staff looks actually really good. It looks better than the rest of the prop. Any other plague doctor we've gotten, this is the worst plague doctor we've gotten. It looks like Sunstar again. Next up, we have this magician, pilgrim, scientist guy over here. He's pretty cool. There's a video of him that we see later on, and the video is pretty cool. He as for looks, he's pretty cool. He's very versatile, as you can see. Like, I called him pilgrim, scientist, a magician guy. So he really could be used as any of those, and probably other stuff too. But yeah, anyways, and next down here we have these two little doll girls kissing. Is that what they're doing? I don't know. Very strange and weird. I don't understand what it's supposed to be, really. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and see for when other things come out of them. But yeah, then there's this clown person. I can't tell whether this is if this is a female clown. It might be. But then I don't know. I may just be thinking that because of it's a Peekaboo Penny reskin, which I do definitely enjoy. I love the face on this thing too. It looks so creepy. And I enjoy that they're using the Peekaboo Penny animation again as well. And there is another photo you can see of this thing where the eyes are lighting up like a piercing white, which I do really like. Just it's not on in this exact photo that we were looking at. Alright, next we have the Haunted Mansion stuff. I'm not going to talk about the Corpse Bride stuff right now, just because there's better pictures of that. But here we have Haunted Mansion stuff. We have the Hitchhiking Ghosts, which... just get out, man. Why are they 3 feet tall? I've been wanting... if it was like a 6-foot thing, yes, I would literally buy it, because I've been wanting Hitchhiking Ghosts for our haunt for a long time, and just nobody's made the Hitchhiking Ghosts. I don't know why no one's made like the Hitchhiking Ghosts nor the Hatbox Ghost. They're both the two most iconic characters from the Haunted Mansion. Yet what we have is the Headless Knight and the Caretaker, which we got those in the past 2 years, and they're returning them and literally make the more iconic ones. Are you stupid? Anyways, and then back here we have this painting, which looks like in the back of it there's another figure that lights up, which does get shown in a video later on. Alright, next we have the Balloon Dog Clown. This guy is definitely the best prop out that we've seen so far, and this guy is also probably the best clown Lowe's has ever sold besides Clown on Stilts. He's gold, but I don't really consider him a Lowe's clown because he was canned from somewhere else, and it's a whole big ordeal. But yeah, then here is the Balloon Dog Clown. He is so cool. He does lunge, as you can see in this photo. He lunges out, and the dog barks at you. He is really cool looking. Definitely one I'm going to look to buy this year, though. With Lowe's prices, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get it. But he does look really cool. The only thing is, like, the legs. They look a little odd, but either way, he is really cool. There is also a video of him that you'll see later on, because I'm saving all the videos for the end. But, yeah, he's pretty cool looking. Here is the Corpse Bride stuff. Victor looks okay. Not the best, not as good as the Spirit one. Emily looks like complete trash. She looks like she was drawn by a second grader. All in all, the Spirit ones were better. But yeah, then Frankenweenie down here, he's pretty cool. He's one I'm considering getting for my, kids section of my haunt. If he's a decent price, if he's like $50, that's not gonna happen. He's gonna be like 100 to 200. I already know. But he's pretty cool. I hope he's better. Yeah, I hope he's good. He's the first Frankenweenie we've ever seen. But yeah, he's pretty cool. Then over here we have this skeleton with headphones on, and he looks like he's got gloves on too. I assume this is this year's equivalent of the Rapping Reaper, which I'm glad. That thing will never get old. It's 12 feet tall. I don't even remember how that started, but it's 12 feet tall, man. Then We got Mickey back here, which I'm actually glad we're getting more kid-friendly stuff like this, because we've seen kid-friendly, like, Mickey for Christmas and stuff, and I'm glad we're finally going to be able to get stuff like that for Halloween, because, think about it, the average consumer is not going to want that pilgrim scientist guy on their front porch. They're going to want a cute Mickey, Halloween Mickey on their front porch. I feel like this is definitely Lowe's equivalent to the Christmas Mickey, Donald, and Minnie, and I am sure if this sells good, then we're going to see a Halloween Donald and Minnie next year, and probably some of the other characters as well. And then down here, we just got a little Casper blow mold, which I'm waiting for our Casper prop. Where's our Casper prop? But yeah, pretty cool we're seeing some Casper in the Halloween industry. Next up, we have a picture of the Reaper band, which we just have the 2 Reapers that came out last year. There is an absence of the guitarist and the drummer, which they may just have not been able to fit there. Either that or they are just not getting sold this year, which I don't want to be the case, but if it is, too bad. But yeah, then we have the DJ here, who's new for this year, which I think they're just running out of things since a DJ doesn't really go with a band. But he's okay. I'll have to see his animation, which I don't think at the moment, as of recording this, there's a video of him out yet. But yeah, he looks pretty cool. He could also be a standalone piece, because he is only a DJ, and DJs don't typically travel with bands. But, yeah, he looks okay. I do enjoy that he's purple and not black like the others. I think he is, at least. His cloak, I mean, I don't even know, that could be a hoodie, but whatever. Now we have the picture of this wolf, and the wolf, he looks phenomenal. The shirt is the only part that I really have an issue with. If it was, like, I hate to say this, but if it was, like, plaid, he would be peak werewolf. Also, I wish he had pupils because, like, from this view, it doesn't look as he has pupils, and it sort of gives Halloween costumes vibes, HalloweenCostumes.com, but whatever. And then there's the Scarecrow, which he straight up reminds me of the Morris Scarecrow that released a couple years ago. He just looks terrible, and as you'll see in the video, the movement is terrible as well, which I'll play the video later. And then here we have one of, if not my favorite of the lineup, going up right next to that clown, the balloon clown. We have the Illusionist. I'm not sure if that's his actual name, but I've heard that. He's got a hole right through his body. Now, I'm thinking, in the dark, I don't know how noticeable that hole is going to be unless there's, like, lights in there. I know he has a static, but there could be, like, lights in there, maybe. So I'm thinking, like, how prominent will that actually look in the dark? I was thinking maybe if there was, like, a screen in there, or more likely a mirror in there, it would be cooler, but I don't know. The see-through illusion works quite well, but yeah, he is pretty cool. And here's a good big photo of the vampire. Like I said, he's just kind of bad. He looks better in this photo than he did in the other, but he's just still bad. Bone Collector's so much better. Just get Bone Collector. Then this is just a more panned out photo of this stuff. You got some inflatables up there on the top. You can see Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein. Those are the only two I really like. Other than that, there's some cartoon characters over there. You can see Stitch, Bluey, and Hello Kitty. None of those are really my thing when they bring, like, normal cartoon characters and just slap them on inflatables in Halloween costumes. It's not really my gig. Here's just a more panned out photo of this. You can see the Bell Reaper, in which I forgot to mention earlier, and you can see an actual hunched over picture of the Gravedigger, and he's, like, really hunched over. I actually kind of like that. But yeah, you can see the Bell Reaper, which I forgot to mention earlier. He does look pretty cool. As you can see, he's standing on, like, a box. I don't think that's part of the prop. It's probably just to stand him up in the display here, but he is pretty cool looking. I like how he's got a white cloak, as most Reapers have a black cloak, and I feel like white cloak Reapers are low-key underrated. Alright, next we got the side of the display. You got that Scarecrow, a second one of them. Just get out, man, with your Scarecrow. You can see the 10-foot skeleton, which we've been seeing for a couple years now. And then next to him, we got my goat, Bone Collector. He's pretty nice. I love him. He's amazing. Bone Collector's just amazing. I need a new head for mine, so I'm glad they're returning him. And then next to him, you can see what I can only assume is a 20-foot skeleton inflatable, which he's pretty good for an inflatable. Inflatables are just not my thing, but if you're doing an inflatable display, that's right up your alley. Next here, we just got a better picture of the illusionist, and you can see this guy over here who is probably about to yell at and kick out the guy who is filming. Yeah. Oh, I also just wanted to mention in this photo here, I forgot to mention it the first time around, this skull stack down here with the candle on top and wax melting down all of it, it looks pretty cool. That is definitely a cool piece. Alright, so now that the pictures are over with, we can get on to the video. So let's start with that. So just right here, I'd like to point out, now I know what those little girls do down there. They just move their heads and turn them from side to side to look at each other. I don't know what that's supposed to be insinuating exactly, but that is what they do. Another moment here where I'm just stopping it real quick. As you can see, that little girl down there was just turning her head down to the left. So that just looks like what she does. So yeah, that is what the Pilgrim Scientist guy does. The animation is very interesting. Yeah, it's a very interesting animation. I don't really know what to say about it. And as you can see, the Plague Doctor does look to be completely static, just with the red LED glowing eyes. So nothing really new with him.
My favorite thing when I'm not performing is to stretch and close things into other things. Now it's the blue. Next thing you know, it's you!
Alright, so that was a demo on the balloon dog clown. Oh my god, I just love him. He's so cool looking, cool feeling. He's just amazing. I don't really have much to say other than that. He's just amazing. So that's the video of the Bell Reaper guy. He does only have the animation on the arm, but it does sort of shake his whole body as he's doing it, which, you know, it's always a good thing when the whole body moves along with just one animation. So this is a Gravedigger guy. He doesn't seem to have much animation except for just the mouth. One thing I do want to add on is, though, he looks as if he has not an actual beard, but just like a little beard, like a stubble almost, just in the way the paint job is. But other than that, he's pretty basic at this point. So there we got the Scarecrow and a bit more of the Gravedigger. As you can see, the Scarecrow literally has some morbid floating Pennywise animation. It's bad. Really, really bad. Just get out, man. And then the Gravedigger, you could see his arm shake a little bit. Maybe the arm has like a side-to-side animation. I'm not sure. And then this is the werewolf. His looks were amazing, but he just genuinely has no potential with that animation. It is just bad. If it was faster, that'd be like the Big Lots werewolf. That'd be pretty good, but just the slow backwards and the arms opening, it just doesn't work.
My little friend! Isn't she beautiful?
Nothing too special with this video. This is just another video of the Balloon Dog Clown. So that was a demo of the Peekaboo Penny Clown, and I hadn't seen that video when I recorded the other clips, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm starting to be disappointed. The flashing eyes effect just seems really cheap. Other than that, it still seems alright. I'm still gonna give it a shot, but the flashing eyes effect just seems really cheap. Honestly, if I were to get it, I'd probably unplug the eyes anyway, just so it would fit better with Dagger Mike. But, yeah, that's that video. So that was a video of the Reaper band for this year. Now, I did have the audio muted. It was just them connected to Bluetooth playing Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue Oyster Cult. I don't want to risk getting copyright. I'm trying to be a little more precautious of that now, as I'm going to probably try to monetize my channel soon. Okay, sorry, I'm rambling. But, yeah, for those who don't know, I'm not monetized yet. But whatever. But yeah, that's them. I'm sort of disappointed in the DJ. He doesn't move his hands. He just bops his head up and down like the freaking other ones. Just no. Alright, well, it has been a good few days since we have gotten any more Lowe's leaks. So I think it's pretty safe to release this video now and cap it here. If anything else comes out, I'll probably cover it on my community tab or on a YouTube short. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye. Alright everyone, this has been Bobby K. I hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bobby K, out.